Love this. Gold tone, silver tone. All right, so where were you when you found this placemat?
My mom's.
She had
all
it
things
home?
happen. I go to my mother's and it's like, hi mom, hi dad, and I go straight to my mom's closet. There's always something new, and it always gives me inspiration. And she had these wonderful circular placemats. And I was a little bored, because sometimes my folks take a while to eat, and so I start, I don't play with my food anymore. I have gotten better, But instead, I play with the table decorations. And I just thought, wow, that's so cool.
That is really cool.
And by the way, if you have this ring of mine, I love this ring with it. Look great with the my open oval.
Oh, absolutely.
Right. So, but it's light. And here's the thing, it does have a little bit of flex to it. So if you've got a skinny wrist, like this is one my mother has the skinniest little wrist. But, or if you need it slightly more open, you can adjust it. Just do it gently, please.
It's really easy.
But it just, come on. Hello. Like, I don't need to talk.
It's just sensational. It's sensational. It's the coolest thing. Now, the last time you had this on the air was back in May, and it completely sold out in May. We were able to get it back for tonight's show. And notice, and just a little heads up, every single piece you see in the jewelry, it's not like we bring in 5,000. I expected you to snicker on that. Really, it's like we're talking 100 pieces, 150 pieces, just very, very limited. And here's what's surprising about this one as well. You look at it and you say, now that's a statement piece. Wow, that's a great, great bracelet. It's crazy comfortable. It's something about the curve of it.
Well, this is one of the things I do when samples come in. Like, do you see what I'm doing? I'm like, as if I were working on my computer or something. It's gotta pass that test, or alternatively, it has to slip off so easy, it's like in a nanosecond, because it's like, I want everything easy. I don't want, I used to have bracelets where it would be like, honey, can you do this? Well, I got rid of honey and I still have the damn bracelets and can't wear them. What are you gonna do,
Well, it's a great point too. And again, you just slip it on, but it really just feels almost like a second skin. And you know what also I love? It doesn't bug you this way.
No, but we test these things. It's like the same thing with my clothes where I'm like, does it have stretch? Is it easy? Can I wash it? Can I pop my collar? I do the same thing with jewelry. It's like if I put it on my hand and the ring feels too heavy or too light. There's a certain weight I like. All of my pieces, I bet if you weighed them, are similar weight.
Oh, funny. That's interesting.
Because nothing's really clunky
nothing's
ever.
Clunky or heavy, or like you ever put a bracelet on and about 3 hours into your day, it's in your purse?
Well, here's the thing. I love sterling silver. It's gorgeous. It's fabulous. It's heavy. I'm not going to buy it anymore.
Right.
First of all, I'll put it down somewhere and forget. I discover my jewelry in the funniest places. Like I'll be making something in the kitchen and I'll want to take all my jewelry, so it goes off, right? But I have a bowl I'm supposed to keep my jewelry in, and so sometimes I'll find an earring in the kitchen, an earring in my bag. That's my biggest problem. My organization of jewelry. I need less randomness. These two pieces I love together. I love the way that they work together. As Suzanne said, this is super light, super easy to wear.
But not flimsy, by the way.
Oh, no. Again, it can't be too light or too heavy.
Right.
Too light, and they feel cheap.
Yes, you're right, like tinty almost.
Because these are metals. I mean, I don't work in silver, I don't work in gold. I work in very accessible pieces. I really want everybody to enjoy what I consider kind of very high fashion, modern, artistic jewelry, and I want them to be able to afford it, and I don't need that stuff anymore in my life.
Isn't that funny?
Oh, it used to be so important to me.
Really?
And I try to think back why, and I think it was because I was trying to figure out who I'm gonna be. And so stuff kind of protected me and defined who I was, and then one day you kind of go like, oh, I get it, that's not who I am. Right? This is who I am, and you start to just embrace that and work with it. But that comes with age.
Right.
Like when I was younger, I had to have the cool purse, I had to have the cool necklace, I had to have the cool watch, and now, I have my own cool in the middle of a hot flash.
That's it. Well, and I think it translates to really creating your own personal style. That's what, when I wore, I've got several of her pieces, but that one necklace I wear constantly. I went out with my girlfriends the other night. We were at a place called the Canopy. We were on top watching the sunset and the bay and the whole beautiful thing. Not a person there had anything close to the jewelry I had on. Nobody did, and I loved being that distinct.
Yeah,
I
no,
loved
they're very
walking in,
pieces.
and when you take this jewelry and then look at your own current wardrobe, you know, certainly it goes back to our today's special shirt and Marla's pieces, but you'll look at your wardrobe with a whole different light. It actually takes the old stuff that you love and you've worn forever and just breathes brand new life into it. And you don't really understand that until you rock a few of these pieces.
It's even if I'm leaving the house to go to the grocery store or walk the dog, I throw one of these pieces on and everybody goes, oh, that's the designer lady. And I'm thinking, no, that's a lady basically wearing pajamas with a necklace, okay?
Too lazy to actually get dressed.
Like, you know, hygienically impaired. And I just, you know, I can't help myself. It's like, it's my signature. And I often think people recognize me because of my jewelry.
Oh,
not
really?
the clothes.
Oh,
the first thing they notice is the jewelry.
Well, it has a really distinct flavor and look to it. And the other thing that you'll very much be surprised about is how often you'll reach for it. Like sometimes, like Suzanne, you cannot wear that necklace again, for gosh sakes. I've got to sort of think through the people who've seen it already. And even on the air, if you watch me on the air, or we have a new series I'm doing, it's called HSN Gets Crafty, and you can see it on Facebook. And you'll see me wearing your jewelry many times in it.
Thank you.
Well, and it's my go-tos. I know I can put any top on or any dress on or any outfit on, and if I just grab your pieces, instantly it elevates everything that's much higher. It's the most wonderful thing. And you know what it translates to? It just makes my life easy. I don't have to think about it. I know if I put your pieces on, you're right, I could have a t-shirt and jeans on, throw one of your pieces on, and I look like $1 million. I look like I have somebody designing exclusive pieces for me. And just try it tonight, especially with the 5 flex. I don't think I've ever worked with you and we've had 5 flex on everything.
I can't remember having 5 flex.
I don't think you ever have, actually. So everything's got 5 flex. So this, for example, you'll get home for $11.20. If you don't love it, you got 30 days to wear it and try it and send it back if you don't love it. But I think you're gonna just really flip when you start wearing these pieces. And also, if you're a guy who says, oh, I'm petite, oh no, I can't wear these, what do you say to that?
I say, oh, try it.
Bah humbug.
I do say bah humbug because, but I do different scale pieces. Like this next one, actually, that we're gonna talk about is actually a piece I did for that woman. Right?
Yeah, who wants something a little scaled down, a little different. And we'll get to that in just a sec. So guys, stay right there. 5 flex pays, the gold tone and the silver tone are your 2 options on that. All right, you ready to move on? So this one, again, you took, for example, this one, just to show you.